What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to my shit. Today we're watching Doobly. Thank you guys so much for coming back and hanging out with me, bro. It's so much better to watch these videos with you guys than to watch it by myself. You know what I'm saying? So, thanks for coming back. Doobly, you guys are the motherfucking best, dude. So we're gonna watch a little bit of Doobly. This one is called Women Confesses Their Biggest Secrets. So we about to get into some motherfucking tea. Let's do it.
I feel guilty all the time. I feel guilty, and I'm like, man, he should be with someone else. It's just not fair.
Circle of Secrets.
I'm sleeping with my best friend's ex.
If this is your secret and you'd like to claim it, you can
Oh
step
shit.
forward on 3.
Oh shit! No, this video is gonna be so fucking juicy, bro.
1, 2, 3.
I think it's pretty self-explanatory. I don't really have anything else to share to it.
Why do you want to share it today?
Because I want to tell her, and I just don't know how, so I figured
Oh no.
might as well.
Okay, so you alright, no. You wanna tell your best friend, but you don't know how, so you wanna say it publicly and on national TV. You thought that instead of sitting her down privately and telling her that you've been fucking her ex-boyfriend, you would come on a show where millions of people will also see it. Are you fucking stupid? Are you brain dead?
In a video and show her. Sorry, Haley.
If anyone relates to their secret, they can step forward now.
So my last ex-boyfriend left me for another girl in my friend group. And then
that's fucked.
my current boyfriend right now was one of his friends. Talking things out, like, is the best form of anything.
I helped a loved one with a credit card fraud.
How is that a secret? Why would that be a secret?
So, I was on Tinder one day, and I was just scrolling through, and I see this guy. We started talking, and he was just kind of joking around. I was like, what do you do for a living? He was like, I rob banks. I was like, cool. Do you need, like, an assistant? And he was like, yeah. And I met up with him, and he was for real. He was like, hey, help me, and we'll make, like, $5K a day, blah, blah, blah. I was, like, sick with it. I'm trying to quit my job. I hate it there. Turns out he was a meth smoker. And I was like, cool, you know, do your thing, whatever. And I ended up getting secondhand high off of it. And I didn't realize that that's what was going on. I was just like, oh, this guy is cool, you know, he's a rapper and he got a Tesla. Oddly enough, the way that I got out of it was he ghosted me. And his name is Donovan. And if you ever see him, tell him I said I better not catch him.
Period. No, period, boo. Good. No, period, boo. That was good, yo. Put him on blast, boy. I mean, girl. Period. That shit was... Honestly, I don't know why Doobly cut out the last name. This motherfucker was doing credit card frauds and robbing banks. Shit. Fucking put his last name out there, too. Why not?
Go.
What made you want to choose to share this secret today?
To avoid any girls going through what I went through. I was stupid enough to do.
To be fair, most girls are not going to go on Tinder and some guy's going to say he robs banks for a living and go on a date with them. I'm just saying, most girls are not going to do that. But thank you for watching out for the rest of the community. You know what? I applaud you.
You know? It's a shame. No one should go through that.
I don't feel like I'm going to go to heaven when I die.
Oof. That's deep.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just nervous. Oh no, I feel like I'm about to start crying. I was in a church for like 4 years, and I don't know. I felt like I was there and I found a family, but it just felt like I was there for people. When I decided to leave, that was like the first thing that reminded me was that once I left the church, I left God. And when I leave God, that means I'm going to hell. And part of me kind of believes them. Like I don't deserve a spot in heaven because I don't do anything to build my place there, if that makes sense. Sorry. Hi.
Hello.
Hey, girl.
That's damn near half the fucking people.
Nothing to be sorry for.
We're here with you. What helped me was thinking and knowing that there is something out there. There is a God, there is a heaven, or whatever you want to believe in, but nobody can tell you what it is. But, you know, you're not alone.
Thank you.
You know?
Yeah, I think you're still gonna go to heaven. Like, as long as you believe in faith and everything, like, just because you left your church doesn't mean you're not gonna go to heaven. You know what I mean? I don't think you're gonna go to hell for that. So, you know.
I'm in love with my best friend, but I don't want to risk losing our friendship.
Alright, the author has decided not to claim the secret, but if you would like them to know that they're not alone, you may step forward on 3, okay? 1, 2, 3.
This happened, I had met my friend in 7th grade, and I fell in love with him. And since I was a girl, and she was a girl, I didn't let her know, only to then get outed. My mom found out.
No. Oh, come on! This is hitting too deep, dude.
I remember walking past her and just not talking to her. I forgave her over time, but the funny thing is that she did end up dating another girl in college. So, so that's friendships for me. Yeah.
I've been married for 6 years and I'm still a virgin.
Whoa. That's what? How? Yo, you're supposed to have I mean, everyone's different, but like 6 years is a long time. 6 years is a long time. Especially when you're married, bro. Like, damn.
It's really embarrassing. I have been married to my husband for 6 years, and we, I have never had sex. I have a very skewed, a very skewed view on sex. A lot of sexual abuse. I never had a healthy view of sex. I never got the chance. And then, you know, through a little bit of therapy, because I am Christian, this whole time there's this big view of like, this big lie of like, you need to save yourself for marriage, you know? And then on your wedding night, like, that's it. And then I got married. And on my wedding night, like, that didn't happen. And I was, like, so ashamed. And my, like, my family, God bless them, but they, you know, made comments of, like, you know, because I want my kid's name to be Gracie. Like, when are we gonna see little Gracie around? Like, and so I have a lot of pressure. And my husband, most amazing dude in the world. He's been so patient.
I was about to say you have the motherfucking best husband in the world. Most guys would not wait 6 years or however long, especially after marriage. Most guys don't even wait till marriage anymore. And this guy's waiting 6 years after you already been married. Like, you got a real one on you. I like, He's a real motherfucker, bro. He's a real motherfucker. So when the time comes, it's gonna be good and it's gonna be magical. But you just gotta wait for when you're ready. You feel me? But the time's gonna come. It's gonna be great.
And I feel guilty all the time. I feel guilty, and I'm like, man, he should be with someone else, because I can't give him that. I hope I get there, because I want to have kids so bad. Because it's like, how come everybody else gets to do this, but I can't? It's just not fair. That's it.
Damn, they're half the people.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Gross.
Don't be sorry. It's what you're feeling, honestly.
Love, sex is not love. Love is something completely different. And if you didn't prove that today, I don't know what will. So, I've been married for the past 6 years, and nobody in my family knows. I've never had sex with my partner. I don't want to cry. Our marriage is based out of friendship, and it's solely that. It means the world to you, right? My parents are gonna kill me. I decided to keep it a secret because it's easier to live without people telling you what's right and what's wrong.
Yes.
Sex, you can have it with anybody, but love, you only find one. And if people understood that connections come with mind, come with feelings, sex wouldn't be viewed as such a necessary thing to make a connection with someone. And if you never conceive it, believe best now he loves you more than what sex would have.
On God. Now that's on God. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Yo, we need to change the vibe up a little bit. There needs to be, someone needs to crack a joke or something.
Just knowing I'm not alone.
I once stayed in a relationship because my partner said that I was the reason she wasn't going to kill herself.
Oh my fuck! No, that is such a tough spot to be in. Are you that? No, bro. That is such a tough spot to be in. Here it is.
When I was 14 and just starting high school, I was doing a lot of theater. Yeah, I had a little sparkling of a showmance. She disclosed that I was the only person keeping her from killing herself.
That's fuck, dude.
And as a 14-year-old, like, you know, you don't know really what to do in that situation when you're handling things so heavy that you've just never dealt with before. And I completely destroyed my relationship with my family. Like, I just risked it all for this person. I felt the obligation to protect them and to care for them and to be their, you know, safety vest. Yeah.
How are there so many
They were
relatable?
my first boyfriend. I was 14, they were 17. And it was really hard because I felt that I was tied to them, you know? And being 14, I just thought, like, well, I have to stay with this person.
I kind of did the same thing, but I felt like I did it more out of pity. There was a saying that kind of like stuck with me for a long time, and it was the whole, you can lead a camel to water, but you can't force it to drink. You can only help someone so much, and then you have to walk away. You can't die because someone else is dying in front of you, you know?
Right.
So...
In middle school, I was bullied for being sexually assaulted, and rumors spread saying that I wanted it.
God fucking damn it, dude. That is so fucked. That is like 13 Reasons Why type shit. Yo, what is going on, bro? This video, I should have known this video was hella fucking dark and shit. Just from the title. Women confess their biggest secrets, and they're all sitting in a black room, and they're all looking real sad. I ain't gonna lie. This is not the type of vibe that I'm usually into right here. You know what I'm saying? Usually I'm watching something that's like a little more up in, you know, the personalities are a little flowy. This shit is so fucking dark right now, dude.
When I was a little girl, I became. Whew, this is harder than I thought. Whew,
Oh no.
I became entangled in a friendship that very shortly became very unhealthy.
Oh no.
Quite fast. The
Oh, I
whole
hate-
relationship just ruined how I saw my body and just my interactions with people in general. When I got to middle school, I had a crush on this guy who was so cute. When you see somebody, you can see that they've shared a similar experience. I saw that in this boy, and he was like the first person who I like kind of confided to tell. I was like, oh my God, finally somebody who has this understanding. I feel like a breath of fresh air, like I can do this. And the next day, the whole school knew about what had happened to me in detail. And I was bullied really, really bad because the sexual assault happened by a woman, which was seen so differently of like she wanted it to happen because it wasn't a man, and my life just became ruined after that experience. And it was like that was like the dark doom that like started my life kind of falling apart. But that whole experience really traumatized me and affects me to this day, and it's something that I continue kind of to go through.
So personally, I was physically abused by women, so I understand where you're coming from. I'm so sorry that, you know, it became like this big old thing in your life where it's like you felt like you couldn't escape it.
Thank you.
When I was 20, I got an abortion without telling my parents.
Oh, fuck, dude. How much is an abortion? I think an abortion is a pretty fucking penny.
Yeah, so I'm 22 now. I had an abortion with my ex-boyfriend at the time. So I'm no longer with that partner, and I'm not gonna lie, he did say that afterwards. After he got me pregnant, he mostly saw me as a friend than a girlfriend, which is like such a dog thing to say. I don't know. Like, if you're watching this, oh, I'm sorry, I might want to cut that.
Period, boo! Go at him!
I'm thankful to be living in California and to have access to those services despite having gone through the experiences of being heckled outside the Planned Parenthood. And the day after my abortion, I ended up going to the ER. I had to do an ultrasound that was an internal ultrasound, and my technician told me that it would have been easier to keep the baby than to have gone through with all that I was going through.
Really?
Which was really not what I needed to hear in that moment. Regardless, I was able to get through it, and I was able to patch up my relationship with my family. And more than anything else, they were sad that they couldn't have been there for me going through it all. I'm saying this now because I hope I can help someone else feel a little less alone, and that this is okay to go through. There's no shame in it.
No one can relate? Oh, I think that's the end of the video. Oh, that's so beautiful. That's so lovely. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. After everyone had left, one woman came back to share her experience.
My secret was I was molested by a close family member, and I cannot forgive him.
Oh no, bro! Come on. Come on, bro.
Abusive to my mom and to us. And it was the night before New Year's, and he had just gotten out of jail. It just didn't help the fact that we shared a room. So when he did what he did, it shattered my life entirely. It made me run away from my home several times because I was fearing every time he got out, released from jail, that he would do the same thing over and over again. And I feel so alone because I have half of my family blaming me for not saying anything. And I have another part of my family who are clueless and love him or just protect them. And it hurts me to this day knowing that I can't step into that house without being scared. I felt like I had to share this because if I didn't share it here, I would have never spoken up about it. I don't have the guts to talk to them in person because I don't want anything to happen to them while I'm there. And I know that's selfish, but I feel like I at least deserve that peace and that tranquility in my life, even if it's alone. Thank you.
Dude, honestly, that's just like so fucked up and I feel so bad. At the end when they were all hugging each other in a big group, it was kind of just like, it kind of made me feel like, you know, I feel like they all were happy that they at least got to get that shit off their chest. You know what I mean? But a lot of that shit is so fucked up and a lot of it's trauma and a lot of it's never going to go away. It's literally there for the rest of their lives and that's what really sucks. But I mean, damn, this video was so dark. Let's just cut it there. I mean, we're gonna have to, I mean, the video's over, you know? So, leave a like if you like the video. Leave a dislike if you didn't like the video. Leave a comment, subscribe, and peace.